Okay, so I'm not really here to teach you, but if you want to learn, that's cool. I'm still learning myself, as y'all know. I'm still an apprentice. Anyway, so this is stencil paper. It has multiple different layers. This layer is called the onion layer. Most people just throw it away, or you can keep it if you plan to use more of the stencil, the carbon on the stencil. Because if you don't, you do a stencil and you're waiting for somebody to get back to you on when you're gonna do the tattoo, this can happen. It bleeds through, and now I'm going to have to redo this stencil, which is okay. I honestly needed to redo it anyway. There were certain lines that I didn't really like, and now I know how to do a stencil better anyway, so I'm still going to keep this because I can still use this area, but yeah, I can't use any of that because of how much it bled through. So there's that. And I honestly just found out today that you don't even have to use this paper, which is a lot of times what you'll use to draw on. That's kind of what I did with the other ones, but you can actually just use normal paper. Move that out of the way. Have your carbon layer here with your backing, and then you can put this on the carbon. I really don't like how this is up and not wanting to be flat, so I'm going to hold it flat, but you can use this and draw on it. So that is what we're going to do. I think I'm going to use red just so I know that I'm going over it. And you really want to use like just a fluid motion going over it. You don't want to kind of do scratching motions, but you want to make sure that you're pressing down decently so that it does pick up the carbon. I'm going to speed this up so you obviously know what's happening. And I will see you on the other side. I have to say, this little guy here is my favorite. Most definitely. I could very easily just, I know the studio is called Enchanted Skin Studio, but I could definitely just have him all over the studio and change the name. Obviously, I'm not going to change the name of the studio, but I wanted to change his eyes a bit and not really do this little line just because I feel like it looks a little off, but whenever I printed it, I already had it on there, so I know to do the transition of colors. So I'm just going to keep that line off of there and not worry about it. I think I'm going to use this pen, my smaller pen, to do these little details, because I want to have finer lines through here. Another thing, whenever you want smaller lines, you want to make sure to have a smaller pencil or pen. Did I really just say pencil? Whenever you peel it off, there you have it. Your stencil. And now, of course, like I said, this can still be used with the other on there. So I'm going to set this to the side really quick. And I'm going to put this paper back on here. So that way I can use the rest of it later. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see this be put onto a fake skin and tattooed, catch me in the next video. Bye!